Hi, if you are buying any form of Facebook or Instagram ads, you need a Facebook ad account. A Facebook ad account is how you will be charged and how you'll be paying Facebook for all of the ads that you buy. And more importantly, all of the data that is captured, all of the ratings, the quality assignment that Facebook have given to you is associated to an ad account. So that's why when you get banned, is because of the credit or the score that is associated to an ad account. An ad account gets banned. So that's why it's very imperative that you retain full 100% ownership of your Facebook ad account. When you are using PZ, we want you to buy your ads using your ad account instead of our ad account. Now, that is for three important reasons. One, absolute transparency. So, whatever that PZ is claiming that your ad is costing, you are actually being able to check that, and you are actually paying Facebook directly. You get an invoice from Facebook for all of the ad buy. So there's no hanky panky. Every dollar and cent goes directly between Facebook and you. You don't go through us. The second reason is that because all of the data that is gathered, we want you to continue to retain full ownership of those data. Even to a point, one fine day, let's just say, if you say, look, we are not going to be using PZ anymore, you are still able to keep the data because it's all associated to your ad account. So there's a lot of concerns. People always talk about, hey, are you going to steal my data, download my data? As long as you maintain control and ownership of your ad account, you own that ad account. This sort of data is not transferable, i.e., I cannot download those data. It is all associated within the ad account. So the minute you have the ad account, you have the data. And the third most important reason is, a lot of people, when I tell them, hey, PZ has an AI that automatically optimize your ads. Now, you can always check what PZ is doing by checking the logs to your ad account. So every single time when PZ is making certain changes, you can check back the log and you can see PZ is actually doing certain things. So you can then verify that, hey, our AI is hard at work. And more importantly, you could also eventually learn what is the reason behind every action our AI is doing. Now, that is obviously an option. If you do not want to learn, it's still fine. So when you sign up for PZ, once you have signed up, the first thing we ask from you is to pick an ad account. If you do not see any options over here, that means you either do not have an ad account, a Facebook ad account, or your ad account has been barred or do not have a valid payment setting. So in this video, we're going to teach you how to first create a Facebook ad account, then how to assign access to the Facebook ad account, and second, how you're going to link all of the asset to your ad account and also the access for yourself, and also create the payment setting. At the end of this video, you will have a brand new ready to use ad account that you can use to create and launch campaign immediately. As usual, we are doing everything through the Business Manager. So again, if you do not have a Facebook Business Manager, check out our previous article where we teach you how to create your own Business Manager. So again, click on Business Setting. And once you're in Business Setting, click on Account and you will be able to expand it and click on Add Account. Now, if you do not see any ad account here, it means you do not have any valid ad account. If you see some ad account here, but when you are creating your PZ account, you do not see any ad account at all, that means either those ad account has been barred or banned, or it does not have a payment setting. So let's start first by creating a brand new ad account. So click on Add, and do you see this choice here? Click Create a new ad account. So the first thing we'll ask is to give your ad account a name. Now you can use any name you want, but I highly suggest that you create an ad account that reflects your brand and your business. So again, I have people often ask me, should I create multiple ad account for every different brand and every different products? Again, AI works best when it has a lot of data. So if you take that data and you split it into small, tiny chunks, the AI won't be able to learn effectively. Facebook assigned a unique set of AI for every individual ad account. So whatever it learns from ad account A, it won't transfer to ad account B. PZ works the same as well. So if you notice when you're using PZ, you're only allowed to have one active ad account at a time, because all of the learning that we have learned about your brand, your ad account stays within that brand and that ad account. So whatever we have learned, for example, if we realize that the best people to target, the best time to use it is at this time, is associated to this ad account. When you change to a different ad account, all those learning is gone. So we highly advise that you do not create many ad account unless you intend to have certain contingency plan in the event that your Facebook ad account get banned, or you have many different businesses targeting different verticals. But in a nutshell, if you are a common business advertisers, we highly advise that you create maybe just one ad account. So make sure you have key in your ad account name, choose the right time zone. This is very important because this is how your reporting will work. So when you choose this particular time zone and our AI says, okay, the best time to set is 8 o'clock, and you choose a time zone that is based on maybe UTC time, obviously the reading will be wrong. And finally, choose your currency. So if you are selling purely in Malaysia, choose Malaysian. If you are selling to US because you want to measure, because your income is in US dollars and you want to see whether your online sales versus the cost of customer acquisition is profitable or not, we highly recommend that you match your currency of sales with your currency of ads as well. So once you have key in the name, you're able to create next, and it will automatically create a new ad account. Once the ad account has been created, doesn't mean you can still use it yet. Now there are three more things that we need to do. Two of them are mandatory and the other is optional. So first and foremost, as you can see, there is, when I click on an ad account, I see names in it. So first and foremost, you need to add yourself or the account, the Facebook account that is associated with PZ into this list. Once you have added that person, the next thing you can see over here on this panel are the access right. If you want this person to buy ads, click on Manage Campaign. If you want this person to be able to more than just buy the ads, but also be able to check out the finances and assess all of the reports and all of the ad account setting, i.e. granting new access to other people, linking it with different assets, choose Manage Ad Account. So we highly recommend that you choose this access unless you have certain worry, but yeah, choose this access. Once you have assigned yourself with rights to the ad account, the next thing you need to do is to set up the payment settings. Facebook will not allow you to publish an ad until you have set up the payment setting. So click on this three little dot here and click Edit and click Edit in Ad Manager and key in your payment details. So you need to add your payment details and you need to add your spending limit. So your spending limit will say this ad account, what is the maximum it can spend before it is stopped, right? So if you key in 2,000 ringgit, once the ad has, once the lifetime spend have reached 2,000 ringgit, the ad will no longer be able to be published on using this ad account. Once the payment method and the ad spending limit has been set, this account is ready to be used. This button is now toggleable. So when you come back to PZ, this ad account will be present and you can actually select the ad account. Now, if you recall earlier on, I mentioned there are three things, two things which are mandatory and the other is optional. So the two mandatory things is again, access and payment setting. Now, the optional item here is assuming if you are running a conversion ad, and conversion ad requires you to have pixels. So click on data sources and you can see your pixel. You need to link the pixel with the ad account so that the ad account can buy conversion ad using this pixel. If you do not understand what I'm saying over here, it's okay. Check out, I have another article. We have another article that talks at length about conversion and pixel. Now, conversion ad is one of the most powerful things that a lot of SMEs have not been utilizing. What conversion ads is able to do is that it will direct Facebook to only target people who will click and buy. A lot of times when you are buying engagement ads, you are getting anyone who click. So you could end up with a lot of clicks, but no sale. Conversion ad allow you to only target people who buy. If they don't buy, you don't pay. So that's one of the most powerful ads that are not being utilized to its maximum. But conversion ad requires you to have a pixel, and pixels are slightly complex. You can check out our other articles, but let's talk about linking your pixel to your ad account. So first and foremost, click on the pixel, and over here, click Add Asset, and choose the ad account that you have created, and click on the Add button to link the pixel together with that ad account. Once you have done that, go back to BZ, click on your edit funnel, if your funnel happens to be a conversion funnel, when you click on the pixel drop-down box, okay, this question will only appear if your funnel is a conversion funnel. You will be able to see the pixel that you have selected earlier. All right, that's it. Thank you.